Nice. Mute myself. Okay. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Okay. Okay, alright. There is a lag, obviously. Makes sense. So, wow. Right now, so welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. I don't think there is anyone. So I'm going to spend the next maybe 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I'm just having a look. I'm actually just streaming first time on my YouTube account, and I'm just wondering how it works. And so far, it's quite interesting, to be honest. So the aim today is very simple. I'm trying to. This is not my idea actually. This is Hidayat's idea, and he's the co-founder of TechNews. And I think it's not even his idea; it's someone else, but he worked on it. And the main idea here is we are going to implement a job comparator, matrix weightage, and simple comparison for of job opportunities. So the key here is you want to compare two jobs, and then you apply a weightage, because you might think that, yeah, today I have a job and tomorrow I have another offer. Maybe the base salary is much more, but is it really the truth? Many times we do not take this into consideration, and we make a decision without really understanding the implications, or at least at the very least, of what we want to do. So just give me a second. Put some just closing the door so it won't be long a broadcast or a long session of stream. I don't even know how to use this actually. It's my first time, and let's see how it works. I actually had a viewer that was checking it, and okay, yeah. Let's see how it goes. I think yeah, it looks good for me. And maybe there's connection issue, but this is not on the very basic. There's no one who is chatting. Hello everyone, just putting it out there. Actually, like what Cedric is doing, Cedric Boily on Twitch. But sometimes his videos are so long I don't have time to look at it, but I do spare like 5 to 10 minutes checking it. Okay, let's go. Let's get started. Let's continue. Or really, let's get started. So this is a project. This is based on Astro, and Astro is a super technology. But let's just go quickly. What is Astro? Astro Starter Kit Basics. So Astro, yeah. The question is, what is Astro? Huh? Very interesting question regarding Astro. Astro is a web framework for content-driven website. Astro powers the world's fastest website. So it seems to be very fast. Content-first website, web application, and things like that. So the reality is that it's fast and you don't need to write a lot of JavaScript, so I like it. I'm very good in JavaScript or in TypeScript, but sometimes you don't need it, or I would say very often you don't need it. So I'm just a project generated using Astro stuff. So my aim here is to, today we won't put a lot of big goals, because otherwise it will be endless, and I think that I would have this tendency to just simply go out of my way to over-engineer stuff. So let's just put a simple goal. We have the website here, and the website is very simple. Okay, so last time I just basically hard-coded it and just added a navbar in it. So let's see, this the font might seems to be a bit small in my humble opinion. So index Astro, so this is the index page. I'm using, let's see what are a few of the libraries that I'm using. I should actually add TypeScript to it, but maybe not straight away. I'm using Tailwind, and Flowbyte is a library for tailoring CSS gives you the components, otherwise you need to code it yourself. But even then, it's quite simple, because let's say right now I'm bootstrapping this website, and for the moment I just need a table, and normally it's quite feasible to do. But of course we are going to be using, as a matter of fact, I like using Flowbyte, and we are going to be using, well, it's a group, yeah. So okay, let's see. No, we are going to be using Flowbyte. Yeah, I will add this page open, and not only that, you can also directly use a admin. This can be a top tip, by the way. To go very fast on a website, you can use an admin panel dashboard, something like that, and you go much faster. Okay, I think I need to update Astro's extension here, but we will do it later, obviously. Yeah, so here it's how it goes. Let's see what we can do. So it's basically this. Where is the website here? Yeah, so the table is blah 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 blah. So there are at least two ways of doing it. It seems as if we are using 4 spaces, which is too much in my humble opinion, because if I'm going to be splitting the screen, and it's going to take too much place, and it's not even spaces. It seems that there's Astro used spaces or tabs. So it seems as if Astro uses 1 tab rather than 4 spaces. I would prefer 2 spaces. Right off the bat I can see that, but I'm just confirming it with GitHub Copilot, which looks quite nice nowadays. I've been using another tool, but I don't really know exactly. So Astro, like many other programming languages, don't enforce specific use of spaces or tabs for indentation. However, because it's from the project, so let me check that. Where is the config? I don't even know where it is. Astro config. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter right now. I will figure it out later. So let's get it started. What we want to do is have this look. But then the question you want to ask yourself is, yeah, do we have Flowbyte? Yeah, it seems we do have Flowbyte. And let's say I want to have a background. I want to have this like a background, a dark black background. But no, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I'm just overthinking absolutely everything right now. What we want to do is we want to style it. So the task for today might probably be just styling it, and let's see how it works. So it's very ugly right now. I just want something like that. So ideally I just want to copy paste it. So here I've used a section in place of a traditional div like you want. Here I have the table, so I even might use section in another section, but I don't think it's recommended to do it. Okay, so we have table here, and it doesn't really look let me see. My main idea right now is to just copy and paste this here, and should ideally work. But we need, what you need to understand here is we have a wrapper class. I'm not sure if you're seeing the code. It seems a bit small on the screen. Yeah, so we have a wrapper class, a wrapper div that we need to add. So div, just close the div here. So yeah, good. And I'm just going to add this stuff here. Looks quite interesting for sure. But that's done. And now I'm just quickly checking if everything is going correctly with the I think it's good with the live streams. I'm just checking in the first time because I might use it later for other stuff. So it's just a matter of experiment and also coding a little bit. So coding some JavaScript, HTML and CSS. It's always fun to do so. So now what we're going to do is to move everything in it. So it's not working actually. I usually use JetBrains ID. So what I like is you can select expand selection. We do have it, by the way, here itself. So it seems there is an issue with my computer. Maybe the streaming is affecting it. Yeah, Control Shift Pad then plus R. Okay, no worries about that. We see it later. So we just come here and then we have stable class. The best thing we want to do, just copy it. So today I saw a meme like on Twitter, not once but multiple times, that yeah, we want to copy and paste stuff. That's our job. It's not false entirely like you're seeing right now. I mean, what's the point of typing all of that? I really don't see any point. Okay, well, already we can see that this website, the styling looks better. And can it look better, even better though? So we'll see how it goes. I'm particularly not sure if it's working right now, well, but we will debug it shortly. So we have our T-head. Normally we should have a table and then T-head and then T-body. So yeah, I didn't really do that. I don't really know why, but let's continue. Okay, weights, how it works. Where is it? The first one should be our head. So let's just copy this part, copy and paste, simple as that. The head, and then we close the tag. Okay, it will be working well. My friend is going to be highlighting it for us, Copilot, but of course we don't. Okay, it looks better. I think it looks quite better, but I still don't think that right now Tailwind is working as expected, but we will look into that in a few seconds. Why is the case? Let's just try to focus on one thing at a time, and also not only that, but let's build the momentum, which I think is very important. We have all of that now. We are just going to add the T-body. Yeah. So here we just close it as usual. And then we are going to just move absolutely everything up there. So it seems quite simple so far, but this is one way of programming, and it's called the baby approach programming. So it's nice, but now I think that there's an issue, and the issue is certainly that we are not using Flowbyte. So maybe I have to. Maybe, I'm not sure how it works. I need to. So yeah, by the way, I have a very good friend and even relative who share this interesting bet on VS Code bets. Here it is on VS Code. You see, it appears here, but right now I might be distracted with it because I'm already trying to build something. Let's put it for later. We can have some fun as well. Okay, let's continue. I'm pretty sure that we are not using Tailwind here. Not Tailwind, but Flowbyte. I might be missing something. And I have no idea how it works. At this point, I've run npm run Dave for Astro. Of this running on OHDA. What is this? I think I have some extensions that I don't even need or use because I've worked on some. It's actually I've shared my GitHub config VS Code extension settings, and many of them are from different projects that I've worked, namely .NET Core, C#, even traditional .NET Framework, if I'm not mistaken, and Azure integration as well. So maybe I need to remove them. I'm not sure how to create profiles and save them differently. So what I mean is maybe I create a profile for Ruby on Rails developer, another one for front-end, React or Vue.js, and so on and so forth. So I don't know right now how to do it, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's ask our good friend how to check if Flowbyte is loaded. Okay. I think Tailwind is working for sure, because this navbar has been designed using Tailwind, so I'm pretty sure that it's working. So that's a good thing right now. So team Tailwind CSS Flowbyte, Tailwind CSS Flowbyte in the index Astro in the wow. So it's using type. Maybe I need to convert everything to TypeScript later on, but yeah, let's just go with the flow for this project. Oh, at least right now. So everything is tab size 4. That's quite a pain, to be honest. Well, not really, but I'm so much used to spaces, and especially when working on small screen sizes. So far it's good for me. I just need to understand why it's not working. Maybe we can debug this together. We go on Astro build. We go on documentation part. So any technology or library that you are working, the docs page is the most important one. So people generally don't really like using bleeding edge technologies, so I would definitely agree with them. But let's say you have a good technology that's quite major, 2 years, 3 years in the making, and you have an excellent documentation and very good support, and it's free and open source, then I don't see any reason why you shouldn't use the library. For example, Astro is not new, like it's not been made available yesterday. No, it's, I think it's 2-3 years it's been here. So but Astro 4 is here, so I don't need all of that. I basically just need the documentation, and so right now I'm not sure where even to go. It's very fast, so yeah, that's good. And let's just go nice. Normally, if I go, there might be the integration somewhere here. I'm not sure where it is, but if I put this on the whole screen, and then I will see it. But let's just go through it. Recipes. We also get an idea how it works. Scripts, markdown, routing. It's very powerful, and TypeScript as well. Astro config file. Okay. By default MGS. So let's see. I want to convert it to. Okay, let's say I want to convert it to TypeScript. I need to do it at some point, because when I started the project, it asked me whether I want to use TypeScript or not, and I think by default it uses TypeScript, so I just put it as no, I didn't want to do it. You can also use Vite. Wow, it's very powerful. Now, do you say Vite or Vite? That's a good question. No worries about that. Let's see, Astro. Add global Tailwind CSS. So yeah, I thought I seen it somewhere. So like you just seen, I'm pretty sure that Copilot or any other tool, like generative or not, they return to focus or dismiss. I use Pomodoro, so maybe I could put another Pomodoro timer right now. Because it really helps with focus. Okay, that's good. I'm just checking the matrix right now. On the matrix, I'm just checking my streaming, how it's going. So yeah, I did this, create, run live, run build. So this is for production. Astro at Tailwind, so I did this, and Astro npm install Flowbyte, so I did this as well. I copy and paste all of that. And it seems that's not working. To be honest, I don't know why. It's a bit strange. Maybe I should do something like what? I don't think it's working, to be honest. Oh, maybe okay, maybe I should add these elements. Yeah, so it might be true. So what is this? Alternative, you can import standalone components such as a model. Is it true? Let's see, does this really work? I'm not sure how it works. So what is script? Script? Do we use script? I don't even know. Oh, it seems so much a lot of work. What is layout? This is Vue.js. No, it's not even Vue, but I don't know what it is. Yeah. So maybe there's another solution I could do. I could just start a project and build on that, because I already have everything working. So that can be another very good tip if you have a project that you want to start, a minimum viable product, and you want to save some time with boilerplate codes or stuff like that. So therefore you can definitely use start a project. And let's see the admin dashboard. So I had initially the intention of using the admin dashboard itself, but then I wanted to try to keep it simple. But right now, like you can see, so this is good actually, because I've developed minimum viable products very quickly before by using Bootstrap 4, and you have these elements already demoed or in the documentation, and you just copy and paste and just add your data irrespective of the technology behind, and it worked very well. So you have all of that. This is nice, huh? It doesn't look super complex for me. I could have used this product page, like right now, just clicking on it to see. Yeah, it looks nice. It also looks as if a data table. So my aim is right now using a data table. So however, though I'm not being in touch with front-end development. Maybe I've been or not, doesn't matter actually. It's so easy, just because I'm actually learning a few technologies at the same time, including Astro. So, but right now I'm not sure how it works. Should have given me this. At least, at the very least, it should have given me the table appearing well, because why not? Okay, let's see the settings. If I'm missing anything, CSG, Astrocol, Tailwind config, so it's different, the format already. Otherwise, it looks good. So maybe right now we need, in my humble opinion, to let me think. I'm just thinking right now. Maybe we need another version of the file, because here it is CGS. I'm using MGS, so what's the difference? That's one thing, and maybe that's the reason it's not working. But let's just try it once again. Maybe there is something that I should be doing. I'm not sure what. Let's try it. Let's just copy this file and create it here, new file. And just copy all of this code here. Save it, and maybe it should normally restart it. Not really, but let's restart the. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, it's good. So many weird stuff happening in the background here. So that's the first time I'm using the stream mode, and it's very interesting so far. So there is absolutely no change happening. Maybe I should have just taken the starter. Maybe it's good. I'm just missing something. Maybe I should be importing. I don't know how it works. Astro looks a bit different. So I finally don't need this file. Let's just delete it. Move to recycle bin, yes please. Okay, so right now let's use this ugly one. I'm not sure how to figure it out, but what you can already see that it's taking the whole place. Maybe is this something that we want to do or not? I'm not sure. I think if we want a proper UI, it's going to take a lot of time from my humble perspective, and I'm not sure if when we can do it. I'm just thinking out loud here. And yeah, and normally I think I need someone to write this, to do a wireframe for me, because let's see. No, I don't think it's what I'm thinking is that weightage, then we have certain number. So here, let's say it is it's not easy. I need to figure it out in terms of the product itself first to be able to do it. Maybe just do a pair programming session with Hidayat, because he knows how it works really well. I'm just trying to implement it. I don't have a clear idea right now, and using Astro, I'm still learning a lot of stuff. So if I continue right now, I think I'm going to have a headache. Nothing personal, obviously. Let's just think how it's working right now. Nope. So apart from that, you get already an idea how it works. I already shared a few pointers, a few tips and tricks on it. So Astro, how it works, use of Tailwind, use of Flowbyte. So I want to also faire ressortir, like we say in French, that you can use other libraries apart from Flowbyte. For example, Tailwind CSS libraries. There's a couple of, there are 2 others that I think are very good. And there's, of course, definitely we have, there's a lot actually. Well, one by so it seems I'm going to copy this stuff. So of course we have Flowbyte, but we also have one another, I think, sales board. We have the Tailwind starter kit as well, which is not bad, but I don't know. Let's just try it. What is the Tailwind starter kit? So maybe I'm spending too much time on the table itself trying to do. So I think this is done. I'm trying to overthink it. Oh, I am actually overthinking it. So let's just move further on. Not understanding what's happening here, but let's copy and paste it. So far we have our body, and we have a tier, and each tier has a TD. So we just need to copy paste this. It's more or less the same. It's basic. The TD has no styling itself. So here we go, and then I'm just going to paste this. I think there is a better way to do it. I also think that we can do all of that dynamically. Maybe yes, maybe no, or maybe are we going to over-engineer stuff. So what I mean is, instead of showing all of that separately, we just loop inside an array. So I'm pretty sure that we need to use JavaScript for that, but I don't know how to do it yet with Astro. Otherwise, with any other technologies like Vue, Angular, React, you just construct a list and you just iterate on the list. So it could have been a good idea as well. It's very fast, very easy to do it. Okay, right now I'm just thinking. It's almost 30 minutes and I've barely seen the light. It looks quite interesting though. I'm just checking if there is anything happening right now, and no, it's good. It's nice. There's a latency I'm seeing when I'm checking the stream on YouTube Studio. But one other thing that I also noticed is that how to say that is OBS Studio is very powerful. It can handle all of that without crashing, and I think I also have a computer that is quite fast. So we have this weird looking stuff here, and this is a formatted script section you can use where you can import other components or modules. Now bar header, we blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this one, so far it's not that bad, but I'm not understanding more than that. So for the moment, let's just continue it as ugly as it seems, and then we are going to decide. So right now we have percentage A, percentage B. I think criteria should be first. Yeah, let's just change this and put the, I think like you want to have, you start with the criteria and then we continue through again. So first and foremost, let's make the website more usable. Let's make it usable, then we make it beautiful. And then if there is a need to improve the code, of course we are going to do all of that. I think it's quite interesting. Okay, first and foremost, what to do is to just move the criteria to the first column here, which is first column, and the same here is just to move everything. The criteria is the last. Well, I'm going to need to move everything to the first one. Maybe the design is not that good, to be honest. I mean, it's using a table without really thinking about it. So here I shared an Excel sheet with me, and like he's the boss in all stuff, project management, and even some degree product. I don't really know, but I don't know. I just have I want to say a different perspective. Of course not. Let me just think about it. Because I actually used ChatGPT to render this initial version, because yes, I'm too lazy to come here and try to code everything. But I think I should have done that, because for me, I think it's very important that I avoid using generative AIs as much as possible, especially in the earlier phase, because it tends to how do I explain this? So I do not think enough, and it's very important to think the initial phases by myself, so that I know it's like you're putting the foundation at first, and it's very important. Like, for example, you can see I thought I could use a form, but then I think in terms of data structure, no, in terms of UI and UX and data table, it's best you just double click and it's going to do some stuff for you. You can change the data, the weightage here, and I'll give you an example. For example, the column weight shouldn't, these values when they add up should be 100%, so it should not it should not go more than 100%. That's one thing. And second thing, of course, is that this value shouldn't be negative. So then of course at the end we have a comparison to do. Maybe I should I'm just thinking where to add the comparison as well. We have another TR, so in the body we have another here, and just putting it here quickly. Okay, we have a TR right now, and yeah, it's just a total. Maybe let's just copy paste it for the moment. Yeah, the total is good, the A and B, and yeah, so it looks good to me right now. Maybe we can have this all of that. Maybe we can have all of that, how you say that, bold. Let's see if Copilot can get it right. In fact, I just need one of the elements to do so. Is it bold? It uses strong. Let's see. Do we use strong nowadays? Yeah, it seems we use strong, but we are not going to use strong. Obviously, we are going to be using font weights. So Tailwind does it for us. No worries about that. So we'll see about it later, but we don't really want this the grid, and there's something missing right now, and definitely it's the padding is not correct. It's not nice, so I'm going to check on that later on. So we already have something quite interesting, so that's just the power of iteration. And here now I'm going to be so this we don't really need to have it appearing right now, so we will figure it out later on. Weightage, you can just put it here, weightage percentage, and we don't need it to have this percentage. There seems to be the P2 padding everywhere. Okay, yeah, so I think we need the P2 as well. So not bad. Just need to have this bold. It's already quite good. And the styling as well, I think we can improve it, but let me take a pause and I'll come back later. I think it's good for today, and I'll design all of that during my nice coffee break. Okay, so I'll see you later. If you have any question, please don't hesitate. Now I'm starting to see the light, and it's going to be very interesting because it's going to be dynamic as well. But of course, we won't be saving your information. Let's say you generate that, you want to export it, maybe we can do it, but we won't be actually saving it, because otherwise we need to keep cookies, privacy notice, and so on and so forth. So hey, see you later.